Oh, you think it's a game, huh? Check it. Ball up. Oh, it's showtime. Let's go. Court trio. It's the full court trio. They stay applying pressure. Triangle offense, running, gunning. Who's better? K-Sap on the post. He the man front and center. Swing it out the Keisha. She the queen, that's the sister. Got the bro Clyde glide through. Now you history. The ball at the top of the key. He on the scene. Getting three the harder way. Moderators getting rid of. Any violators put a hater on hiatus. Pull up front row. Trolls getting finger rolled. Block your shot at the rim, Matumbo. No, 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 not in my house. It's the big three. We talk the game the best. I need an S. Livest podcast, get your views up. I average a triple double, sending you players back to the huddle. Keep your rebuttal, stutter, step and cross you over. No look pass behind the back, you on the post. Money, talk that talk, just be ready to pour confetti. Kiss the rings of the champs, that's legendary. The numbers don't lie, most valuable podcast. Fast breakdown through the lane, steam dash. Money, it's the full court trio. We're applying pressure. Yo, the bro Clyde, the sister Keisha, the queen. Duval, K-Sap, y'all know what time it is. Introducing full court trio. We up 3-0. What's up? This is 3-peat, 3 in a row. It's the full court trio. We up 3-0. It's the 3-peat, 3 in a row. Let's go.
Hey everybody, how you doing this evening? This your girl Keisha with the full court trio. Welcome, come on in the building, come on in the building. Please hit the like button as you come in the building. If you haven't subscribed to the full court trio, we have the link on the screen. Please hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button and interact in the chat. I'm gonna say hi to some of my early birds. What's up, Tula Plays? Jacob Perot. Thanks for pulling up on time. Brian Lewis. Big girl in the dark with a smile. Hey, how y'all doing? We gonna get this live in real quick. Like, let me bring my panel up. I guess I'll bring them up. Y'all want to see them? I guess I'll bring them up. Here we go. Bro Claude and Duvall. How you mongrels doing? How y'all feeling tonight? Uh-oh. Oh, I can't hear.
Tell him he on mute.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't hear him. Is it just me? You on mute, mongrel. See, that's what I'm talking about, Duvall.
I'm just saying,
see what I
Duvall
have to
coming
go
in here
through?
late. You be muting me. Duvall be coming in late. He don't even get muted. You did mute me.
I did mute you because you had a lot of background noise, and I can't yell over it. God dog, I can't.
I ain't got nothing going on right now. Listen, it's favoritism going on up in here.
Off.
I'm just trying to tell y'all that Duvall coming here late. The boss lady don't treat him bad or nothing. And then he got the nerve not to even talk to me all week. He gonna whole week talk to everybody else, but his big bro, we be conversating and everything. But now Angel Reese done released the shoe or whatever. He gonna find his way back in my graces. But you know, I do little brothers, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say, I'm gonna take a breather. I'm gonna let him say what he needs to say. I'm gonna give him some prayer because I'm not gonna take this stuff no more, Keisha. I'm tired of him. I'm tired of him just treating me like this, and you got favoritism going on around here in this camp.
I treat all these ninjas the same. Anyway, how y'all doing? How you doing, Duvall? You been called out. You quiet?
I got a couple things to say.
Okay.
First of all, I love Tula Plays, ADP, and In the Dark with a Smile, and Sierra Joy. They're my favorites.
Why? Cause your Jaguars got whooped. Is that why they your favorite?
They can't get whooped on bye week.
Okay.
Now, on the other hand, Mr. Jacob, I'm afraid of him. Yeah. I'm gonna be on my
Jacob is
best
a
behavior.
sweetheart. Stop that.
He might go Chucky on me. I'm just on my best behavior. You know what I'm saying? He might take off his shirt like Big Boss in verses. You know what I'm saying? Think he's Master P or something. You know, I don't know. You know.
Big
But Jacob,
Bob
I
say
apologize.
Bob say he gonna show you all that good loving he getting.
Yeah. I apologize, Jacob. I'm afraid of it.
All right, we're gonna get into it because you know me and Unc got to roll around here and mess around with the World Series is coming on, but we're gonna get this live out the way. We're gonna be talking about, well, y'all, the Congress is rolling up on Adam Silver and the NBA. We're gonna talk about Angel Reese slam cover and her
Keisha always doing that. Your
what?
cheap Wi-Fi. That's your cheap Wi-Fi.
What
I
about cheap
apologize.
Wi-Fi then?
I apologize, big bro. That was a cheap Wi-Fi. Cause we was on and she was off.
How was I off? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you now, but
No.
you had this circle.
Just shut up, no good. Just shut up, no good.
I'm with the fall. Man.
We're gonna talk about Adam Silver being summoned by the Congress. We're gonna talk about Angel Reese slam cover and her final colorway dropping. And we also gonna talk about these college coaches buying out, getting millions of dollars to sit on their couch like me, Bro Claude, and Duvall. So that's what we gonna talk about. Look, Tulip Place, thank you for letting me know. They say my audio is fine. Thank you, chat, for having my back. If you want to donate to the show, please donate to the show. But we gonna get into it. First up on docket, Bro Cleveland and Duvall. We gonna talk about what Tula plays. I ain't gonna say that name, Tula plays. We gonna talk about Adam Silver, and being summoned to Congress on the behalf, because NBA is in this gambling scandal. They out here summoning Adam Silver. They got 3 NBA players they looking at, which we talked about that before. Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier. And I think they got Russell, I want to say, but supposedly they got 30 of Mafia members, but they only talking about getting Adam Silver. But we'll get into that. But let me bring up some stuff because it seems like they got other problems, but they focusing completely.
They pick and choosing.
Yeah, they focusing completely on the NBA. So we're gonna start there with old Silver. Silver say, look.
What's up, y'all? Everybody that's in the chat. Geechee, what's up? Assalamu alaikum.
Silver say, the U.S. Congress has requested a briefing from Commissioner Adam Silver concerning the NBA gambling scandal by October 31st. We're gonna talk about 2 things. October 31st seems to be a magical day for Adam Silver. He got to go talk to Congress, and he got to try to get the CBA done in 4 days. I'm going to go to you first, Duvall. Wait, let me ask you this. Were you shocked by Congress calling him despite the 5 families being involved in this gambling scandal that they are so focused on Adam Silver and the NBA? Where's Duvall at? Is he asleep? Duvall sleep. Duvall didn't cut himself off, bro, Claude. You go.
Yeah.
I'm here. No, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here.
okay.
Y'all just too quiet for me. I'm here.
Okay.
We was waiting on you.
Oh,
I know
okay.
you was. I know you was.
Okay.
You know
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying?
What you think about Adam Silver being summoned, but I don't see the 5 families being summoned? Never mind. Go ahead.
First of all, Al Silver is getting called to the principal's office. And I
Okay.
remember this. I remember this like yesterday. The last time somebody got called to the principal office. Sammy Sosa didn't know English. Mark McGuire said I wasn't here to talk about the past. I'm here to talk about the future. Lying ass. And Rafael Palmer was straight line in Congress. and he had a V12 shot right up his ass as he was lying on Congress and everything else.
He was.
And Bud Selig got his ass cussed out by Congress. But it did clean up the steroid era. At least we think it clean, but they might be doing other stuff. But
it's all alleged.
All alleged. But they did call their ass to the principal's office because they were running amok with the game. And so I can see this situation with Adam Silver where Congress gonna really ask some hard questions. And maybe put him in situations where he is forced to put regulations when it comes to gambling and when it comes to players' involvement with gambling. Because a famous guy named Colin Cowherd, famous broadcaster, one of the best in the country, if not the best in the country, radio. He said that what Congress might make Adam Silver do is when it comes to gambling, you can't bet the under anymore. You have to bet overs when it comes to player props. You see what I'm saying? Now, player props, you can bet under and over. He said it might be a situation where you just only can bet the over. Because that's how the scandal happened when you bet the under. That's when people like quit on plays and like, you know what I'm saying, and manipulate the score and stuff like that when it's the under instead of the over.
I got you.
So that might be a rule in place. And it might also be a situation where he has to name some more names that's involved. Cause I believe he knows there's more to the story than those three. Cause I heard it's supposed to be some like a Philadelphia FBI supposed to be bringing out some names too. That case hasn't completed yet. Cause the one that's completed now is out of New York. They got one in Pennsylvania that's supposed to be wrapping up too shortly. And so again, Adam Silver, I always thought he had this clean resume because he did the easiest thing in the world was to kick down the Sterling eye because of his racism.
Right.
And he thought his job as a commissioner was going to end there and he was going to be considered the greatest commissioner in the world. But there's commissionership the next day. He don't just stop on that one day. And as time went on with the China stuff, with the Black Lives Matter, how he handled that situation, with what I'm saying, the gambling. Adam Silver's resume is starting to look kind of murky as of this time. He started to look kind of suspect. He already looked like Dr. Claw, you know what I'm saying, Inspector Gadget, but that's here and there. But still, back to the matter is, he looked like Dr. Claw, and he got some shit on his resume he needs to clean up. Big brother, I threw that out for you because I know you so bad. Inspector Gadget, goddammit. Yeah, go ahead and get that laugh out. You gotta get it out. Go ahead. Don't hold it in. Let it out. Let it out. Let it out. Let the laugh out. It's
so
okay.
what you saying is Congress say it's more than just Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, and Damon Jones. There's got to be more to this story.
It is more to the story.
And they trying to say that Adam Silver is shielding these guys.
Yeah, because when he did his investigation, it was they cleared Terry Rozier, but they suspended him for the rest of the year, unofficially. So he gonna have to explain that. So how can somebody could be cleared, but also got taken off the game, that particular game when he threw it, and was suspended for the rest of the year for injury? Why hide it instead of being transparent when it comes to things that were going on within the NBA circles? So it's like, what are you hiding, Adam Silver? Because one thing baseball did, and this is another thing that came out of that Congress meeting with baseball, if Bro Clark could co-sign when I say this, is a thing called the Mitchell Report came out. And a lot more people got named in that Mitchell Report that didn't go to Congress that would clean the game up. Matter of fact, that would weaken the players union. Because before then, baseball had the strongest player union in the world, and
the strongest, and this is why they got paid the most. Out of all the sports, they get paid more than any sport that's playing right now today because of the union that is so strong. Because that union, in particularly, I'll let you go back, Deval, but to give you information, the union of the NBL beat the mobsters because they were deep rooted just about in everything, but they was greatly rooted since the 30s and 40s in the NBL, and the union that was formed beat them out so that they cannot have any rigged games with just the particular baseball players that's playing right now today. So that is true. Go ahead, move on.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, because of the steroid era, it made the players union weaker in a lot of ways. Now they couldn't fight as strong against owners like they once did, because now they looking bad with the public. The public turned on those players because they felt like they were shielding people, knowing that they were cheating the game. And so this could be a situation with Alva Silva where like he might have to be forced to do his own investigation and have his own investigator do a similar thing to a mental report, and we really find out who was clean and who was dirty. We really find out if LeBron James was an innocent bystander or did he give information to help his homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Not to say he did anything, but like I said again, his name was mentioned. We want to know if that was just an isolated incident.
Not just once.
I know.
A couple times, yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. So we're going to find out if that was an isolated incident or if it was that more to the story. And when it comes to those 5 families, they don't play. Henry Hill dead, but he still runs stuff.
Right.
Y'all better watch Goodfellas. Y'all know about the 5 families. Y'all know about the Gottis and the Guineas and the Vinci's and all that. Y'all better watch what's the show game? Last King of Harlem with my boy. Oh man, I forgot my boy name. Forrest Whitaker. Last King of Harlem with Forrest Whitaker. You better watch how the Vinci's and all that, how they used to slap people around and stuff like that with Fish in the 70s and 80s and 60s and Keisha and all that. They used to do all that stuff. So again, we're gonna find out how
Godfather of Harlem right now showing that stuff. Go ahead.
Yeah, we're gonna find out how much. We're gonna find out if Adam Silver Slipper is about that smoke.
I know it. Hey, I'm telling you, man, they trying to bring the vampire lord, as Tula plays, call him out of his closet, and bring him into the light. But before I let you go, Bro Claude, I want to let y'all know some people are calling for his job. Let me play this clip right quick, and then I'll get your take.
Joining me now is former NBA player and human rights activist Enes Kanter Freedom. Enes, it's great to see you. Welcome.
Of course, thank you for having me.
So you've been warning about these betting ties for years. You said this was inevitable. Fans are now questioning the integrity of the game. What do you know about this?
So all this comes down to one word: trust. Obviously, fans love basketball because they believe the games are real and honest, and all the players are given an honest effort. So if people started thinking gambling is affecting the outcome, the whole sports world is in trouble, actually. So right now, there are a few separate problems are happening at the same time. So one is gambling scams involving people around the league. That's criminal activity outside the game. And another issue is players being accused of faking injuries or not giving real efforts, missing shots on purpose. That hurts the fairness of the competition. And then there are leaks of private medical information before it becomes public. That's basically inside trading with injury news. Before the game, in the morning of the game, a medical team and the coaching staff sits down and have a conversation, and they decide who's going to play or not. And then after that, coach walks in the locker room and says, okay, you're playing, you're not playing, be ready for it. You're not allowed to leak that news. So when you play in NBA, you're protecting more than just a paycheck. You're protecting your name, your family, and your future. So if you're already wealthy and made over 100 million, risking everything for a small side payout is not just illegal, it's pointless. So you can lose your career and your reputation forever.
That's incredible. I mean, Congress is requesting a briefing from NBA Commissioner Adam Silver by this Friday Congress wants him to explain the league's ties to these sports betting networks and how he's handling the scandal. You've actually called on Adam Silver to do even more. What do you want Adam Silver to do?
Oh, the NBA, NBA is tied to gambling because the league made business deals with sportsbook and built gambling into the game broadcast. So it's not just, fans betting anymore. The league profits from it. So once you take gambling money, you're responsible for the fallout that comes with it. So when scandals happen, you cannot act surprised. You cannot promote betting for years. You cannot promote betting for years and then be shocked when it happens. So I think it all comes down to the leadership. Fans watch basketball because they trust the game is real. So if that trust is damaged, the person running the league has to be held accountable. So if the money starts feeling bigger than sports, right, then it's time for new leadership so that puts the game first. So, that's what I believe. I think Adam Silver should step down.
There it is. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but and I don't know if you guys remember Enes Kanter. He played. I think he last played for the Rockets, like maybe back in 2022. But he's a former player, and pretty much he just saying that if the integrity of the game is compromised, or it just gives the appearance of that the games can't be trusted, then the person at the helm should step down. What are your thoughts, Bro Claude?
Before you go, Bro Claude, I just want to let you know, Keisha, you got some breaking news. I saw it in your Instagram.
Okay.
First of all, Adam Silver looked like my man from Underworld. If y'all know about the Underworld saga, he looked like the senior vampire that they didn't, they weren't supposed to wake up and he woke up on accident. Yeah, he looked like him. Anyway, at the end of the day, Keisha, Adam Silver is responsible for it all. Adam Silver made the choice to make the deals. Remember, I told you this 2 days ago when we talked. Once the betting came into play, or maybe it was Tony. Once the betting came into play, you already know that it's a chance, a good chance, more than a 50-60% chance that the players would start taking on underworld or underground type of things in their performances and in their own competitiveness, learning from the case from Michael Jordan himself. We're not going to get into Charles Barkley and all that. Charles Barkley still need to go to rehab per Kenny Smith, you know what I'm saying, on the betting habits that is participated here because, Keisha, once you're a competitor, I tell everybody, my father was a big-time gambler. Almost lost the home. Almost gambled away the home. If my uncle, my mother's brother, wasn't there at this particular time because it got so deep. When you're doing that or you have that type of situation, it's hard to really say no because it's the thrill of it all, right, Keisha? Right, Naval? It's the thrill of it all. It's the winning, the wanting to feel that you have overcame the stress and came out victorious. It's all of those things. So what Adam Silver has done, he himself in having, DraftKings and all of these different betting things involved, instead of, I know this is America and we can't monopolize certain things. It's against the law, but this is something that needed to be monopolized. This is something that it could be a certain type of coalition of all the different betting platforms come together and only deal with the NBA. Somehow, some way, they got to figure that out. Maybe Congress will be able to regulate that. But do I think Adam Silver responsible, Keisha? Yes, I think he's responsible. Do I think that he should have answers? Yes, he should have answers. Do I think that he should be fired? Yes, I think that he should be fired because he's looked over the years players that had these signs, these symbols. This ain't just see, my mama always say, because you got caught now, that ain't the first time that you did it. Because the thought of doing it is already real. It was there before you committed the action. So if it was just, let's just charge it on the thought process. But then you're not getting caught, Keisha. Then you're not getting caught again, right, Keisha? Then you get people to vouch for you, then, right, Keisha? Then it's a over, this thing, like Duvall say, this thing gonna be more than what you think. And this is the bad thing. This is a big slippery slope because I guarantee you there's not one NBA player, including a lot of the rookies, that has not placed a bet in this league and on basketball. I guarantee you, because I know how it go down. I grew up on the infrastructure. So what do you do when you didn't have this stuff that happened, chat? What do you do, Sister Keisha? What do you do, Duvall? Well,
I'll tell you once you finish.
What do you do? Well, I'm gonna give my take and then you go ahead and take it over, boss lady. But you need to go your ass to Congress for them to put and expose everything and put it all. Because once they do a probe, you already know, Keisha, they do a probe and they lay it all out.
Yeah, they do.
Because they want to cover all bases of the NBA itself. So yes, like Duvall said, it ain't gonna just be that city. Oh, ain't it casinos in Chicago now? Oh, it is. It's very legal, huh? Big time casino right down the street from me. It's casinos in Cleveland, ain't it? It's casinos in Houston, ain't it? In Dallas, ain't it? In different parts of the country, ain't it? So
yeah, I'm from Louisiana. I'm from a casino state. Texas is not one, but Louisiana is.
Okay, so what I'm saying is they're opening throughout the country these casinos because they have now deregulated where you could put a casino at, right? Now, you got to probe all of those cities that's active right now, not the ones that they're going to open before any more casinos or any more cities or states open to gambling. You're going to have to probe all of these things, every last one of the ones, the cities and the towns that has this, because Chicago got NBA players here. They got casinos here right in the middle of downtown. So who's to say bets not going on there? Because you all know that the mob is big time in Chicago. Y'all know it. So if they tied in New York, they tied in Chicago. The biggest family settled right here. It's just the fact of the matter. So now I'm gonna get up off of this. So now my answer is yes. He is totally responsible for everything that's going on with the NBA because he took on the commissioner role in our land.
Hold on, let me get this super chat before I get my take. All right, thank you, June Brown, for the $1.99 super sticker. Thank you so much. I'm gonna tell you, I will say this, players. In any business that funnels millions upon millions and billions of dollars, that's supposed to be checks and balances. He's being called to Congress because he has not implemented checks and balances. He's implemented those checks and balances to a certain extent, but he doesn't enforce the rules because he was forewarned that Terry Rozier had a problem. And also, I'm hearing that Chauncey Billups was a part of some rumblings around those two guys before all this happened. Back when he was investigating Terry Rozier and all that stuff. If you have checks and balances in a company, then your quality control was kind of root some of this stuff out. That is the problem with our American society. We want to just make money, and we don't want to have checks and balances to catch these inconsistencies that a person that's on the back end will be able to catch. We want to just keep making money until somebody gets caught, and then we pay millions of dollars to get out of it. When if we just do business the right way, we can catch some of these things and also not be criminalizing some of these guys, because some of these guys actually have a problem. Yes, there's some people that are criminals. Don't get me wrong, bro, Clark, but some of these guys actually have a problem. But because we are not doing our due diligence as an entity, which is under Adam Silver, where we try to root out some of these problems when they occur, we just leave these guys, these coaches, and all these people that's a part of the association to their own vices. And that shouldn't be. He was forewarned. It is not an accident that the same people are involved, and for him not to dig deep or even submit his own lead to a probe before this happened is a misstep by him that could cost him his job. That is my take on that, because if I found out that one of my employees was rigging something and it went um it went public, and then I had a chance to correct it and I still say no harm no foul, that might get Adam Silver up out the paint. That's all I'm gonna say about that. That might get him up out the paint. And on another note, before we get off of this, meanwhile, on the other ranch, um, there were um, there were more than 70 elected officials from around the U.S., including New York, City Democrat mayor candidate Zoran Mamdani sent a letter to the WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert and NBA Commissioner Adam Silver on Friday, urging the league to bargain in good faith to reach a fair collective bargaining agreement in a timely manner before the October 31st deadline. We all want to be able to take in a full season, these 70 officials said, but we know that they deserve to get paid what they deserve to earn, said New York City Council member Tiffany Cabon, who led the organizing effort and has been a New York Liberty fan since the franchise's inception in 1997. It mirrors the fights that everyday working class women are having every day when they're saying to their bosses, we need childcare, we need good health benefits, we need an environment that allows us to be present with our loved ones and values the labor that allows you all to make as much money as you do. The legislators write in the letter, this new CBA deal is an opportunity to set the record straight that women are valuable workers in this society. So Adam Silver is getting it from all sides, guys, from elected officials, Congress, and this is all gonna fall on him because I don't think Duvall and Broclard, I don't think he should have ever let this get this bad. But I digress. We got four days to the CBA deal, and he got 4 days before he have to I'm gonna report to Congress to talk about this gambling scandal that's in his league. Anything else y'all want to say before we get off of this?
Did you checked out my breaking news?
Yeah, but that don't have nothing to do with this though.
Not at all. But we could have mentioned it at some point.
Yeah, when I get to the
I know. I'm just
okay.
make sure you don't mention it. And
Anything else about this?
nah, not at all.
Yeah, that poor man. Y'all don't care about. Oh, so y'all don't care about the vampire man? Okay, I got you.
Nah, it ain't more that. He, like I said again, he will sleep at the wheel. Like I said, when he did the investigation, he cleared them. That was stupidity. He should have just suspended him right then and there indefinitely.
Yeah,
See,
man.
it seems like he playing defense instead of offense. It seems like he's reactive instead of proactive.
Yeah,
That looked bad on him.
he got a heads up, so I don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
He got a heads up, but either way it go. Hey, we about to get to the next
And one more
topic.
thing to add add to this, because what people don't understand that the reason why these players get caught, because when you put certain amount of bets on one person, it flags the casino.
Yep.
And the casino has an obligation to warn the league of what they had discovered. And so that means Alex Silver been knew of the red flag that happened with this situation. And we're not even mentioning what's your boy name? Porter. Deontay Porter.
There's a lot of people being mentioned. All I know for sure right now is Chauncey, Rozier, and Damon Jones. I've even heard Russell
They had said Malik Beasley, but
D'Angelo Russell. I've heard about him. I've heard about a lot of players being at these poker games.
Yeah, with Kevin Garnett and all them.
Yeah. I've even heard the tight end, Gates, Antonio Gates.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's so they either was at the end of the day, they were either part of it or they were getting duped. Because that was the point of the poker game, to bring all your rich friends in and scam them out of their money.
Yeah, because they Deontay Porter, they banned him, but they ain't do nothing to Terry Rozier. They still let him be on the roster. And instead of even suspending him for the year, they just say he was injured for the year. So he still got paid.
And he gonna continue to get paid because he's active.
No, I'm saying he got paid at that time before the scandal broke. He was getting paid up until that point. Instead of them suspending him for the year, they just said he was injured for the year. You know, casino flagged the league that they had too many bets on him, which was triggered from the casinos to warn the league. So he should have got suspended for the year instead of just saying he was injured for the year.
But see, here's the thing. This is the problem. This is why he gonna be in Congress, and we're gonna get up off here. How you gonna suspend somebody that you said was cleared?
That's the problem. That's what I'm saying. They did a bad job of investigating. They did not. Yeah. They shouldn't have cleared them. And they know they shouldn't have cleared them because the casino warned them that Terry Rozier was throwing games based on the bets that they got.
Based on the red flags that
they got triggered.
Yeah. Yep. So that lets you know what I was talking about earlier. There are checks and balances, but it's up to people in upper management. Because as a regular employee, I can tell you, hey, I'm seeing some inconsistencies, but it's up to management and people above me to act on it.
Right. Like when I was a manager, somebody would come and complain to me about a certain employee. And I used to tell them, but I didn't do it when I owned. It was different when I owned my stores. But when I was a manager, I used to be some of my favorite employees. It'll be a customer that'll come and complain about something, but it would be my judgment on if it was their character or not. But they could have been guilty of it. But I'm telling you, if I did it myself in my innocence, because I liked a young woman or a young man that was coming up, I'd be like, listen, somebody made a complaint on you. I know that's not your character.
Bro Claude Adam Silver.
Oh yeah, I know what he did. I understand what he did, but that's bad. Like Duvall say, that's bad in the long run because you have to nip that type of stuff in the bud. But when I owned, it was a different perspective because it was my shit. So I was responsible for,
Right.
you know what I mean, for that type of debacle that was going on. And then there would be a ripple effect, and then it would affect me and my business in the long run. So
Yeah.
yes, I believe that happened. I believe that Adam Silver is going to be on the hot seat. He's going to have answers, but this is like smoke and mirrors of the actual problem. This is just him coming to Congress. That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. But what it's going to do is it's going to expose a lot more.
Yep. All right, y'all. We getting up off of this before me, Duvall, and Bro Club break out the Black Jack 21. Okay. we we getting over this. You know, I don't want to break out the cards. You know,
Right,
we love card games, like somebody was saying in the chat. We love card games in Louisiana, but I ain't trying to go to jail with y'all.
Trying to go
Okay.
I ain't trying to go. I'm telling on everybody.
Hey, all right. Our next topic. Our girl dropped her colorways on October 24th. Aren't they so pretty? Hold on. I just want to admire for a minute because y'all know purple is my favorite color, y'all. And it just look, she out here repping her Baltimore Ravens that whooped up on Bro Claw's Bass on Sunday. It was a sight to behold. They Bass got whooped up without Lamar, Duvall. Can you believe that? Without Lamar. It has to have something to do with Angel dropping these colorways for look at his face for the Ravens. I just love it. Y'all get out there and support your girl Angel Reese with her colorways. I like it a lot. Get out there and support her with these colorways. I heard a little birdie told me Duvall and Brooklyn that all of the shoes is sold out on the Reebok site. So I heard, but somebody was saying you could still go to Dick's Sporting Good. Am I right, Duvall?
Dicks.
Yes.
Is it Dick's?
It sold out on the site in 23 minutes.
Damn. It's just,
But you still go to Dick's Sporting Goods, you might could find it there. If you can find it there.
yeah, because I actually went to Reebok's website and I saw it said sold out for all four of her shoes. So they nice. These the ones I wanted. I don't know about y'all. You know, y'all don't like to rock the purple tough. Bro Claw not gonna rock it too tough because he got whooped on Sunday. So he don't want to rock it right now. He kind of tender right now. It's hurting him. But I'm gonna rock it. I'm gonna rock it for Angel. And on top of that, y'all, Angel, your
I tell
boy,
your mama
Bro.
you ain't shit.
Angels, Bro Claw's boy, my boy SGA, and Angel and Mello is on the slam cover. I mean, Angel Reese she don't take her foot off our neck, Duvall and Bro Claw. It's like every day or every other day something is dropping. But look, the 2K26 edition is making its debut on Slam. It's a ball over everything, y'all. I like it. I like it. And SGA look like he about to fight, but he ain't even that type of ball
He
player.
ain't going there. No, he ain't got enough muscle.
He from Canada. I don't know if that stopped his street cred, but you know, he over there hanging out with Drake and them. You know, Duvall say I can't go to Drake house, so I'm just saying.
No, you better not go to Drake house.
Duvall said I can't go.
It's gonna be something different.
When they got SGA looking all, you know, like he about to do something. So I thought the cover was fire with Angel on it and Carmelo and SGA. This just dropped today. And also Duvall can't even wait to show you this video from Angel since we talking about dropping new talking about news and stuff. He couldn't wait to talk about it and all this, that, and the other. He couldn't even let me get to the shoes and the magazine cover before he sent me something else. Hold on, let me play it for y'all.
Me and Paige actually have something really big coming up together. Stay tuned, that's all I'm gonna say. Me and Paige actually have something really big coming up together. Stay tuned, that's all I'm gonna say.
Now, what does Angel talk about when she say her and Paige got something coming up? Hold on, let me get the money. Then we'll talk about it. Hold on. All right. Thank you, Dreamtime 211 for the $4.99 super chat. Duval, what is your take on Dick's Sporting Goods slashing Angel jerseys down to $25? I saw that. I don't know if that's because something happening or if that's because they do that after the season is over. You know, because they're gonna come out with a new flock. But I don't know. I let the ball answer
I
that
got an
question.
inside take that she gone.
Yeah, it might be.
Nah,
Not sure. But we'll let Duval get to his video and then we'll talk about what Dreamtime said. Go ahead, Duval.
No, I'm just saying they don't got to mean that she getting traded. They wouldn't
No,
do
I know.
it's
I'm
off
just
season.
playing.
that. Nah, it
It's
could be
it's off season.
yeah, it could be that. It could be back order. Like I said, they got so many probably available, and say it's sporting good, and they try to get rid of them. Sometimes what I'm saying Chicago Sky might now this is where they could get a nugget. Was say Chicago Sky might be changing their jersey colors, and they
Mhm.
might want to get some new jerseys in
Mhm.
and get rid of those. So you just don't know. But they wouldn't know nothing about trade speculation, but because that
No.
was what was talk on Twitter, and I'm like, y'all been delusional. They wouldn't know
Mhm.
that. They wouldn't
No.
have that
Dix
type
wouldn't
of
know that.
insight. No, not
No.
at all. I'm pretty sure we will not get our breaking news from this sporting goods.
No.
Absolutely
But
not.
no.
But they would know if Chicago Sky about to change the jersey colors, if they're about to have new jersey design, and sometimes they can slash prices to try to get the old ones out and get the new ones in.
Right.
So it could be a situation like that. But like I said again, I won't read too much into it. Just saying go buy one.
Yeah, for $25, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think about what you think of this speculation of with Angel and Paige doing something really big really soon? What you think she's talking about?
It could be a couple things. It could be a movie role. You know what I'm saying? It could be. I don't think it's nothing to do with Unrival because Paige already signed up.
Yeah, she
They
did.
just waiting on
Yeah.
Angel to get her $1 million and then she'll sign up.
Mhm.
And, so it wouldn't be nothing like that. It wouldn't be no overseas league because again, Paige is signed up with Unrival. She's not gonna play overseas and Unrival. That's not gonna happen.
No, yeah, no. Uh-huh.
And I don't think it'll be a shoe collaboration because, like I said again, Paige is under Nike and she under Reebok. So,
Mhm.
like I said, it could be
Mhm.
a fashion design partnership. You know what I'm saying? Paige could represent the LGBT and Angel could represent, what I'm saying, feminine women. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
'Cause, they do fashion shows, especially with Rihanna. I know Rihanna will try to do something with Angel last year with a fashion show. And so it could be this year where they have a collaboration with her and Paige doing something together. So like I said again, we just have to wait and find out, you know what I'm saying? Cause she always busy. She always booking busy and most importantly, she always made the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? She haven't made
You
the wrong
do.
decisions yet when it came to her brand.
Mhm.
Everything she touched had turned to gold as of this moment.
I do have a question for you and Bro Claude. Y'all going by them purple joints or what's good?
I'm gonna tell you what the shame of it is.
What?
If she had a great relationship with the Sky right now, I think they would have a sky blue Angel Reese Reebok shoe, and I think that thing would be
No.
fire. I'll buy that. If she
No.
came out with the baby blue and the black on sky shoe,
North
or the baby
Carolina blue.
white sky shoe, man,
Let me tell you what it is, bro, Duval. I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry for you Sky fans. I'm sorry to tell you, but the purple ones, they take care of Baltimore and Baton Rouge all in one swoop. God damn it.
yeah.
I digress. I
You,
digress.
you sound so loud like you just ate some Chipotle. Come on now.
Shut up. That's why I'm going to get them. I'm going to get them joints because they go good with the jersey.
You just make sure you take your blood pressure medicine so your shoes can fit into
You
them.
know what? You know good ninja.
You better
See,
eat
I
some of
try.
that ginger in them
Look,
lips.
I try to run a very professional show. And Duvall always take me out of my professionalism. But you know what, Jesus? I am not gonna let him do it to me. I'm gonna pray and take a deep breath before I cuss out Duvall. Hold on. Hold on. Here come the money. Here we go. Well, I ain't trying. We ain't got time for Bro Claude to be trying to
Hey, Billy,
crash out.
I
Red
told
Ready
you
Milky
not
Way say
too
five.
much.
Be quiet. I gotta read it. Thank you for the $5 super chat. It could be that Angel and Paige will play together. Deuces Chicago. God damn. Milky
Really,
Way.
Milky Way. I just told you, but not too damn much. You going too damn much. Hey, Angel ain't leaving my mind in her city. That's what she said. She say Chi-Town is her town. Nanny nanny boo boo. That
Oh
in her
Lord.
last thing. So take that jump shot.
Oh, not take the jump shot. Not. Well, that's all I have on this topic because I ain't messing around with y'all. Y'all, if y'all want to, I will say this before we get off of this. If y'all want to put a GoFundMe together and get me my purple joints, I would greatly appreciate it. I am the hostess with the mostest, Bro Claude, and dealing with Duval every other day. It's a lot on me, and the least y'all can do is put some dollars together and get me my favorite color sneakers. That's the least y'all in the chat could do. That's all I got to say before we move on.
And if y'all gonna do that, at least buy one size shoe bigger.
Shut up,
Y'all
you
want
no
shoe
good
bigger.
ninja.
The left,
This
Cause
the left, the ball, the one on the left side.
a toe curl, so you gotta make sure that one size bigger so she can fit it. And with a blood pressure
it
medicine, so
don't
it
matter
goes.
how big my ankles is. I'ma have my baby's shoes on now.
You
And,
better put
and,
You
those
know
special.
good.
You better
and
put
make
that
sure
sleeve on your leg.
You
and
know
make sure
to
y'all pay for her arthritis medicine, so you know what I'm saying she can move around in the shoe and stuff like that. So you do all that. You know.
your people need to tell you you ain't no good, Deval. They need to tell you the truth. You are no good.
I'm just giving people warning so they can do
Hey,
right by
chat.
you.
Y'all know y'all was gonna get these jokes, so you might as well get these jokes while you can. You know what I mean? Because Devon Pipe hot today, and
Bump the ball.
Keisha leg is swole. She
No,
need you
he
need.
gonna be hating on me when I have my joints on. That's what he gonna be
Hey,
hating on.
Devon, she gonna put them hot towels. She gotta put the
You
hot
wait,
towels on
bro,
it.
Claude. You need to be quiet, cause soon as I touch down in Chicago, I'ma have on the purple just to stun on. Y'all don't have y'all own. Y'all don't even have y'all own sky blue colorway. Shut up. Shut
I'm just saying. I'm just
up.
saying.
You don't need to be laughing with the ball. Let the
I'm just
ball be
saying. I
by
ain't
itself.
saying nothing.
Uh huh. Yeah.
I ain't
Moving
saying
on.
nothing. I
Uh
mean,
huh.
the all white ones go with the uniform.
Shut.
And one more thing, while y'all
Just
buy
be
the
quiet.
shoes, y'all buy some Dr. Souls too. You know what I'm saying? So she can have her own Dr. Souls she can put in there and then her feet will fit. You know what I'm saying? She get the thin or the thick ones. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Souls, you know, so they even got gel ones, you know.
You gonna
So
need
y'all
Dr. Soul because every one of your sneakers is gonna be slashed when you get back
One
home.
with
Just
the
wait.
jelly. You go get the one with the jelly in it.
yeah, with the gel at the bottom.
The jelly roll.
Then Keisha thinks she could dunk. Then, you know what I'm saying?
She gonna be jumping. She gonna be doing layups.
She'll be
I
jumping
can't.
like crisscross. Crisscross, you know what I'm
I
saying?
can't stand none of y'all.
Uh-oh.
All right, let's get to y'all talking
Oh
about the
boy.
money. Let's get to the money, chat. Well, everybody know I'm a Louisiana girl and I'm an LSU Tiger fan, and I've been predicting all season that they was gonna get Brian Kelly up out the paint, but that's not what we were gonna talk about today. We're gonna talk about these schools having to pay out 169 million and counting, because we don't know who's gonna get fired after this, in buyouts by college football teams this season for these people that they had to fire. Let me just run down some of these numbers. because I got the numbers. Jimbo Fisher, with his crazy stuff out there at Texas A&M, he got bought out to the tune of $76 million. Brian Kelly is getting bought out for the tune of $53 million. Can I interest y'all in one nugget before I move past there was 1 and 2? The athletic director for both coaches was Woodard. He was at Texas A&M when they bought out Jimbo Fisher, and he carried his mongrel self to LSU, and now we got to pay $53 million. He didn't cost college football just 2 guys by picking the wrong guy. Now, the only thing I can give him is he did hire Kim Mulkey and he hired Jay Johnson, but hiring Kim Mulkey was not hard to come to that realization. And Jay Johnson was a long time assistant coach under Dee Dee Bro that retired after 25 years. So those were not hard time coaches to bring in, but he brought in 2 coaches with 2 storied programs that ended up having to pay out that amount of money. We're going to talk about whether he should be held accountable. James Franklin, $49 million from Penn State. Gus Malzahn, $21 million. Billy Napier at Florida, $21 million. Charlie Weiss, I didn't know Charlie Weiss was still okay. $18 million. Willie Taggart, $18 million. Hey, my Tigers was still paying Ed Orgeron, Coach O, $17 million. That lets you know how much money we got up in the bank. Tom Allen, $15 million. Tom Herman, $15 million. My question to my guys, I'm gonna go to you, Duval. These administrators that make these mistakes. I mean, to 76 million to Jimbo and 53 million to Brian Kelly as an athletic director. Should you be able to keep your job?
Welcome to big time sports. It's no longer amateurism. And looking at that picture, look like they took all the EBT money. Everybody broke because of them. All the money went to them. Trump / EBT, they get them, they get the money there. That's why they looking like that.
Hold
I
on
took all
before
your
you
shit.
say that. And then y'all got nerve. I hear people. That's why I've always been on the other side of the NIL debate. Y'all got nerves enough to be balking at these. Some people do. I'm not saying everybody in the chat, but they have nerves enough to people be balking at who giving them cheering $1 million, $2 million. These coaches getting paid $53 million to sit on their couch. $76 million.
I'm telling you what they're saying. They're saying no crab boil this month. No crab boil, no hot sausages, no barbecue chicken or ribs. You can't go to pre-meal and get that discount chicken. None of that. They take all the money.
This is why the government
cheese.
shut down.
If they can't get the government cheese, you ain't getting in there.
They said no PPP loan, and Donald Trump gonna get his cut. I'm telling you. But now, in all seriousness, it just, like I said again, when you get so disgusted with these coaches that you just buy their contract as if, say it's water under the bridge, it's a problem. Mm-hmm. It gets away from what the foundation of what college sports is supposed to be, what's supposed to mean. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. How is these college coaches getting paid like professional coaches? You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be an example for children. They supposed to be an example of leadership, and all of a sudden they getting all this money just to go away. They getting all this money just to leave.
But Duval, before you finish your point, why is you giving people 10-year deals?
Because they be so scared, and that's another problem. They be so scared that another team going to get their coach.
College coaches,
They have to pay 10. They have to give them 10-year deal just for security.
Yes.
Matter of fact, perfect example is the guy that might get terminated this year, but the buyout too big, and that's Mike Norvell.
Oh, okay.
Mike Norvell had that 13-0 season, and Alabama just mentioned his name. They gave him a 10-year deal, and now his buy is $100 million. Him and his staff, and they want to get rid of him like yesterday because, like I said, scared money don't make money. They operate out of fear instead of operate out of strength, and that's what happened with these coaches. Like they first of all, they need to have a system in place in college where you can't just leave and go to another job once you sign a contract. Just like the NFL. Like I said, in the NFL, Sean McVay can't just get up and go and take the Cowboy job. He has to, get traded to the Cowboys. He can't just get up and leave and go to the Cowboy job.
Now we do have that clause in our contract that if he gets another job, it voids this contract. So we hoping.
Why he don't get another job when he finna have a cookout?
He could just sit.
Well, that's what I'm about
sit on back.
Let me explain. 6 years is left on that deal, so that means he would have to not coach for 6 years.
He all right. He
all right.
But hold on, he wants to coach though.
Let me tell you something. He finna take that Southern draw and he finna go on the Rucker Park and have first of the month cookout. That's what he finna do. He finna say He finna say y'all
and everything.
You finna say y'all and and go to Baton Rouge and hang out with Boots. You know what I'm saying? Boots
hang straight out with Boots.
And you know what I'm saying? They finna play standing off and all that.
Well, a lot of people don't understand. It ain't just the coaches. You know, they staff going too, and they got to pay them too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They got to pay everybody.
They got to pay everybody.
Everybody going to the cookout. You heard what T.O. said. He told Stephen A. Max is blacker than you. Shoot, so that's how they feeling. They like, shoot, y'all gonna pay me on. You know what I'm saying? We finna have a cookout all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? We finna cookout right in front of the first state. You know what I'm saying? That's what they gonna do. They got paid. They living a good life.
They
finna have them a family house and a whole house. They finna have 2 houses. Family house, whole house. That's what they finna have. They finna be like Michael Irvin in the 90s when he had him a White House. Remember they had a White House and all the hookers used to go there? That's what they finna have. Because shoot, they got paid.
They got paid. Hey, listen. People like Coach K and all of those ones back then, Dean. You know what I'm saying? Those coaches are hard to come by. Those coaches was hard. And the old Georgetown coach, he passed away.
John Thompson.
Those coaches were very, very, very hard to come by. Now firing Bobby Knight, that was just a non-negotiable. He of course he was 145 years old, and he needed anger management when he was coaching at 13 years old. So they waited till 145-year-old man. He was already ready to go when he slapped the shit out of somebody. He slapped the player, Duvall. He slapped the mama. He slapped the cousin. The grandmama was in the stand. The grandmama was like, "Don't you do that to my baby." She had a cane. He slapped the shit out of her, and then he slapped the baby with the bottle. So they was like, "I got to get rid of this Bobby Knight dude." So, but you don't have that. I mean, firing coaches like them is very rare. And for them to get rid of a $50 million man, a $75 million man, you know what I mean? A $30 million, a $25 million man, you know, those type of things run deep. But it also shows you on how they mishandle funding by the people like us that comes to the show just to take care of the kids. You got what I'm saying? My nephew or my cousin or even my own kid that'll be playing, we paying money to go see them. We buying T-shirts to go see them. We putting on hoodies. We buying the jackets. We putting the letters on our coats to go and represent these players. So I would say more to the players. I'm grateful that the players even got a new lawsuit. But these coaches, the reason why, Chad, I just want them to understand. The reason why, just like Duvall said, they're afraid to just weigh their options because college coaches that are good, like Keisha would say, are 1 in a million. 1 in a million.
They don't want to miss out on the hot guy, and sometimes you can make a $50-60 million mistake, and because see, you could be a good coach, but you got to fit into that culture of that school, and sometimes it's a mismatch. You can be a good coach and go to an organization and it just not work out. Look at Phil Jackson carried his butt over there in New York, and it was a disaster.
Get up out of here.
It was a disaster.
They was like, get up out of here, Phil. We don't want your whole ass.
And they gave Phil a lot of money, to come over there and manage stuff. So it's just that it's a costly mistake. I just think now that the only reason why I broach this subject is just to let people know, hey man, them little $1 million or $2 million or $5 million, whatever they getting in these NIL deals, college football pockets is deep, guys.
Yeah.
Just think of all the years they wasn't paying nobody nothing.
They weren't paying them kids. Shaquille O'Neal is actually trying to galvanize the old school players. I think
they probably need a union.
Yeah, as far back as the 60s, Keisha. He's when the black players was allowed.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to galvanize a coalition for them to get those players that play college ball that got hurt in college to get paid. You know what I mean? Because what about those college players that got hurt on the field and got disabled for the rest of their life? You got what I'm saying? In football, the one old boy that broke his neck that fell off that rim. You know what I'm saying? So it's really hard to what happened? What's going on?
AC shots us like, Keisha, who cares about Brian? Cause they should have bought him out for a pack of Hubba Bubba and some Vienna sausage without the sauce. Hey,
God damn.
Calvin, I agree. We just talking about the money. I mean, even James Franklin was on there talking about, yeah, I want to coach again right away. And I'm like, James Franklin, do you know you getting $49 million? I know you up there talking about you want to coach right away, but you about to get $49 million, player. You don't want to take a Cabo trip?
Oh, I'm definitely. Hey, I ain't talking to none of you ninjas. I'm gone.
You don't want to go to Mexico with me, James Franklin? You just want to coach again? Okay. Yeah.
Let me go. I ain't talking to none of you ninjas. I'm gone.
YouTube ever pay me out $49 million? Y'all never see me again.
Hey, I'm up like Chuckaloo.
No, I take that back. Me and Bro Claude still be up here stunting on y'all like Baby said at the verses.
We gonna be on Twitter. We gonna go to Twitter. We gonna take our services over to Twitter.
Look. Hey, I don't know, Hog Boss. I don't know who we can get to fit. I want to say Lane Kiffin. The Lane, I don't trust Lane all the way, but nobody can trust Lane. So that's here nor there. We just can't afford. I do know this, Hog Boss. We can't afford to make another mistake. But hey, they gonna make it up. They gonna make the money up. They always do. But these guys are out the paint. I think even James Franklin at Penn State, he's supposed to have a great season this year too, right, Devon? And it went down to 2.
Yeah, ranked number, I want to say
2 or 3 or something like
in the nation. I know Brian Kelly was ranked number 3, I believe.
Mm-hmm. And they getting them up out the paint.
Yeah.
Because the problem with these big time programs, you set an expectation, you have to reach it or they don't get you up out of there. Because they just sold tickets and all that fanfare based on what you said you was gonna do. And them donors, hey man, them people that's puppeteering behind the scenes, they gave you all that money for them NIL deals. They expect a return, Duvall and Bro Claude. And when they don't see you getting a return, you over there on that BS. No, they'd rather lose money than to keep losing money year after year. Because they know once they lose the fandom, I'll just speak for my fan base. 100,000 people can sit in Tiger Stadium. You go from 100,000 to 50,000. That's a lot of money to lose players just simply because y'all not winning games. You know?
Yeah.
So that's the way they look at it. They be like, okay, I'll lose 59 so we can get the right guy because I know I can make it back if I put the right guy in place. Because I'm selling tickets hand over fist outside in the heat. And I got the student base which is a built-in fan base. You know what I'm saying? So, I digress. But I'm gonna have to, before he leave Baton Rouge, I'm gonna go by his house and ask for a loan, y'all.
Y'all need to ask for the EBT card back. They took it all.
Hey, they took his benefit plan to go to the hospital.
I thought you said he got one of the PPP loans.
Nah, he took the EBT. He took the EBT plans and all that. That's why they cut him in half.
You mean to tell me he trying to do like Brett Favre? Come say it ain't so.
Hey, Brett Favre did it in Mississippi.
I hear you ain't seen Chi-Town Calvin. Damn.
Hold on. He said the Bulls, oh, damn it, let's go. Who cares about LSU? Hey, AC Chi-Town Kevin, that's your brother with them Bulls. We ain't covering them Bulls for no 82 game. The World Series is on. We about to get up out this paint because I don't know if these guys gonna give us any money. Duvall might get some, but I think Brian Kelly will probably cuss me and especially my mama out because she never liked him. Ever since he was running up there doing that fake accent, she.
Damn, Keisha, a fake accent.
Yeah, he did it at a gathering when he first got there. He was trying to sound like Louisiana people, and it didn't go over well, and she was done with it.
He did that basketball game.
Yeah, she was done with it. Go look it up, Broker. All you gotta do is Google Brian Kelly fake accent. It'll come up.
God damn.
He was trying to sound like us. He was trying to relate, Bro Claw, and
he was like, "I'm over here, baby. I'm over here."
He was trying, but it didn't land.
We going.
Go.
We got to get off here, Keisha.
No, we gotta go. Hey, y'all! Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all, when y'all just at your house and you're looking in the mirror and you're getting ready for work, just say "screw Duvall." Just get it out the way because it's warranted. No matter what he's done, you should say it. We about to go call the World Series on the Players Club, and then also one of y'all send me the link so I can share the GoFundMe to get me my purple shoes. Okay, Bro Card. Anything else you need?
Hey, love, peace, and hair grease.
What about you, Duvall? You want to get the last word? I'll give it to you. Go on, get the last word, Duvall.
Peace out, family. Y'all have a good night. I appreciate you.
Love you, little bro. Love you,
look at him being a nice man. All right, guys.
He's still gonna get you some of them pressure socks.
Shut up, you no good ninja. And why do you have on two hats?
It's the Bulls night tonight.
Yeah, it's getting weird. All right, thank y'all for rocking with us. Thank y'all for rocking with us tonight.
You know good, million.
Thank y'all for rocking with us tonight. We'll catch y'all on the next one. Bye, guys.
See y'all later. Love y'all.
Peace.